Hi everyone, my name is Katie. Welcome to my page, Red's Stitchery. Masya is going to start today's video because the lenses that I had decided to be damaged and I'm wearing glasses and I cannot get ready if I'm wearing glasses. I just simply cannot see my face, so I don't want to film anything, don't want to film my face without the makeup. So I have a co-host and today we're going to talk about my haul. So the rest of the video I actually pre-filmed a couple days ago, but I just received 2 more packages and we're going to start with this. This is Scraps Bundle by the Primitive Air. And I guess I don't know how to read the description. I knew that I'm ordering scraps, but this is literally scraps. Like this is the biggest, no. So I have this one, and then this is the biggest piece that wasn't that scraps. This beautiful burnt orange color. This is a really cool idea. I like it. And then the rest, tiny little pieces, which no complaints, it's me not knowing how to read the description, but I still sure that something can be stitched in here. For example, I recently subscribed to Nora Corbett Patreon, and I think this fabric or this, if this will be enough size, because this one is very pretty actually. This is like minty green on top and purplish grayish on the bottom. Swans. She has a swans exclusive for the Patreon. So this what it is. Nice, do you like? No? Okay. And the second package I received today, it's the most exciting one because exciting purchase. I finally found and got the Mermaid of the Pearls by Mirabilia. I found out about this pattern probably a year and a half ago, and I liked it, but I had no idea that it's out of the print. So back then I didn't hurry up to start searching it and all of that. I just like, okay, when I will be in a mermaid mood, I will buy it. And at the beginning of this year, I'm like, okay, I think I finally want to purchase the pattern. Turns out it's out of the print. So I've been hunting and I finally was able to purchase it on eBay. This was done by the previous owner. I did open the pattern. The pattern itself is not attached. It's in perfect condition, but this is done by the previous owner, which is okay. I will survive it. It does not bother me. But now I am a very happy owner of this pattern. And now let's continue on the video that I filmed before this moment and see what else I've been purchasing this past couple months. I'm going to start with this one. This is by Dimensions. Welcome Each New Day. And you're going to see it more in this video, but lately, I don't know what it is about. But I am in love with like sea themed, like a seaside patterns. The shells, the background, the birds, the lighthouse, everything is so dreamy. And I have a couple more projects that have the same vibe. So this one actually you can find on Amazon. I did purchase mine on eBay. It was a little bit lower price than on Amazon right now. And on Amazon, in my opinion, it's a great price right now. And I'm starting this video with this project because I actually already started it. If you've seen my live or record of my life, we stitched together this project. Just want to say hi to everybody and thank you so much who joined my live video. It was my first live and it was actually very, very fun and cozy, like stitching with friends. I definitely want to do more of it in the future. So let me know in the comments if you would like to, like what time would be perfect, what days for you, so more of us can be joined and have chatting with each other. I'm thinking to create maybe some kind of interactions or games that we can play. So, but this is what I was stitching. This is my progress so far. I think over here it's almost 30% already done. The only thing I change, I substitute the Aida that comes in the kit to the even weave, just because there's a lot of, like, basically the whole sky is not gonna be stitched. Lots of half stitching. And I finally got over here to the shell moment. So the next time I'm going to stitch it, I'm finally gonna stitch the shells. But it's the easiest dimensions kit I've ever stitched. If you never stitched dimensions and you're terrified because you've probably seen so many people sharing their experience with this brand, because it is not for the beginners. Even if you're not a beginner, you need to slowly join the dimension side of the cross stitching. Highly recommend to start with this kit. The pattern, I do use Cross Stitch Saga. I was able to find it, but even if I didn't have it, the pattern, it's the easiest pattern by dimensions I've ever seen. Super comfortable. The floss does come like in one knot, so you have to separate it, but it was like not even 5 minutes separating it. It was super easy. Again, highly recommended. I am enjoying this project so much. I cannot wait to start cross-stitching the shells, because obviously they are the most precious elements in this cross-stitch. But here's my progress so far. I was waiting to film this video and maybe afterwards to start stitching it, but I wanted to start something with seaside theme so badly. And I thought even to start my Mermaid by Mirabilia that I showed in my previous haul, but I have so many big projects right now, and I'm working on so many projects that I'm trying to finish right now, that I thought I need to start something small. And yeah, I'm very happy that I start with this one, and hopefully I will be able to keep stitching it through this month. But here's my progress so far. I'm not going to show all my purchases in chronological order, because I, be honest with you, I don't remember in what order I was buying it. So whatever I take out of the box is going to be next, but I wanted to start this one because I already started stitching it. This project, not the project, but this kit I showed you in my previous haul. This is Winter Angel, Snow Angel by Marbeck. In my May month of starts, which is crazy to think it's been almost 3 months ago. That's bizarre. Time flies. I started the spring or summer angel, and I thought to get a snow one to, you know, to have like a pair. But I hate this beige background. Like, this makes her dress looks miserable. Like the brown does not makes me happy. So I ordered, this is Lugana 32nd count. It's blue and it has white dots because it's a snow angel, and I thought this is gonna be like a snow. And I mean, you cannot go wrong with the blue. Blue going to, I feel like, look beautiful almost everywhere. The only thing I'm worried about is her wings, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be Krennic in there. So, and I don't want to be like wings to be main character, so I think it should be good. But then I was going through my stuff that we haven't unboxed yet since we moved in, and I found this fabric. Literally same thing, just an opposite. So now I need your opinion. And which fabric would be look better? Blue with white or white with blue? On preview, if right here you can see, technically you're supposed to stitch singles white snowflakes. I am not doing it. This is bizarre. I am not doing it. So, in your opinion, which fabric should be as a background? I started a spring or summer, whatever. The angel for my May month starts this spring, so I'm thinking maybe next winter I should start a snow angel. my dog is going crazy in the background, so that's the noise that you hear. But there we go. Please let me know in the comments what background should I use, or maybe I should not use this fabric and I should use something completely different. I remind you, lots of chronic floss, and including some kind of like a wool floss. I am assuming it's gonna be on this element right here, which I'm super excited to stitch. Got me like a fluffy, cozy thing that she wears. But there we go. I've never seen this one before, but someone was selling it on one of the de-stash groups on Facebook, and I just knew I have to have it because it has pomegranates. If you didn't know, I am obsessed with pomegranates. I am collecting pretty much, not everything, not all the patterns with pomegranates that I like, but lots of them, and it's not like very popular thing. But this is Della Robbia wreath, 1991. Busilla, this is the number. It did survive. You do need to separate the flosses. There is nothing fancy, no sparkles, nothing. I'm definitely going to, maybe not, maybe I will keep this fabric. I doubt I will start it this year, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The nuts, the berries, the leaves, the ribbon, and of course the pomegranates. Like I had to have it. It's totally my thing. Dimensions 1990. Believe Santa. I've been actually eyeing this project for a year. I think it's going to be super easy to stitch because if you look closely, it's literally you're grabbing one color and just going rows by rows everywhere. Like I just know it's going to be super easy. But I think it's very interesting. I like how he's smoking the pipe. I like, I don't know, just like a little elements. Technically you don't have to stitch the purple part, but I do like how it's compositionally right, evens out his bag of toys. And the cool part is for how old this project, again 1990, look at the fabric, it's even weave. You can take the thread, linen, stitch over 2, and it's very interesting color, very bright thread. I don't see any sparkles, but I feel like you have to. Maybe not on all gold elements, but I feel like definitely in the star and maybe in the little lines that the star gives us, like the sparkle, right? The snow, the little snowflakes, again single stitching. Maybe I will substitute for the beads. That would be fun too. Like I like the project already, or that what you call it, oh my god, the DMC floss with metallic already in the floss. Etoile DMC for the frame. So so not make it like fully metallic and all of that, but that light, very light, soft sparkle. Like it's one of those projects definitely that I want to play with. And this bag is damaged, but looks like everything that I need is inside. And it costs like $10 on eBay, and I feel like this is the best price I was able to find. I think they put such a low price because the bag is damaged and it looks like it's been opened. Like people definitely open it up to see what's inside, but it does not bother me whatsoever. Again, don't see myself stitching this year, starting this year, because I need to finish the center that I already have, but in the future, definitely. This one I actually ordered when I was filming the first haul, but it didn't arrive by the time I filmed it, so I'm showing it to you now. All of a sudden I am in that alphabet thing. But as for right now, I like the alphabet where each letter is some kind of design. This is what you call it, chirps chirp, chirp. And I think they absolutely adorable. My full name is Yekaterina, which starts with E, and I do like this little chirp, and I do like how it's redhead. Or I go by Katie, which is this one. I think it would be cute as a Christmas ornament. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to stitch it as it is. Maybe one day I feel like I need a full alphabet, but I think like an ornaments, I think it's a great idea. If you watch my first haul video, you know that I purchased more alphabets, and I do think it's a great idea to stitch it as a present, like, you know, the little letter, like an ornament for decorations or for Christmas tree. The amount of the floss, I mean, it's thick. I don't see any sparkles. Maybe there's somewhere inside if there's any at all, but I mean, you absolutely have to add some sparkles. I feel like it's mandatory. And if you pay attention, each letter, just like a letter itself, you stitch with different, right, colors. I don't know what kind of floss it's inside. I doubt it's Team C because it's John Lane. So there's that, no saying what kind of floss is there. But what I'm trying to say, variation floss. I think like the letters itself, it can be definitely a variation floss to make it more pop and interesting, and that have like that variation effect and all of that. So there we go. But yeah, this is like a sandwich. Look at it. There's a lot of floss. This one I was waiting to film because I want to open it with you and see what's inside. I found it on Amazon, I think. No, I got this one on Etsy. This is a pin that you pin to your clothing or whatever, or you don't have to make it as a pin, you can make it anything you want, but of course it's a pomegranate, so I have to get it and I want to open it with you. Oh, you need to cut it right here. Okay, I got it, and let's see what's inside. Oh, it's like a little promotion. What other pins is there? I did find online an Etsy couple that I like, and I totally see myself getting in the future, but first I need to make this one just to see if I can even do it. Instruction, but it's in Ukrainian. I wonder if there's one in English. And there it is, in Russian and in English. The instruction, how to, where to cut, and all of that. Oh, it's gonna be so tiny. So I'm assuming this is the pattern, this is the back. So you stitch on top of it and you're just following the pattern like right on top of it. And probably this one goes in the back to be a back. And all the beads, including, looks like a needle. So we have a needle and a pin, and I do want to make it as a pin. A big yummy red beads imitating the seeds, right? Another type. A little bit smaller, bigger beads, and just the regular beads. So I'm assuming, yes, that's what it is. I'm going to read the instruction to see with what to start, and I'm very, very curious how to, literally how to, just how to make it. Do I have a patience for it? Do I have a skill for it? And I will be able to gain the skill for it. So my friend, my teacher friend, She has also a pin that she wanted to make, and we decided I'm gonna make mine, she's gonna make hers sometime either September or October, because hers like fall themed too, which pomegranate for me, it's definitely a fall themed berry, which one more month and a half, maybe 2, and I will be able to eat it. I literally go to Sam's Club and I buy boxes of the pomegranate and I eat till I cannot eat anymore. Like, since I was a kid, that's literally the only one fruit slash berry that I will eat. I'm still not a fruit eater. This year though, I've been in love with watermelon, but otherwise I'm really not into fruits. I don't know why, I just never been, but pomegranate is the one that I can eat non-stop. I got black fabric. This is Lugana 32nd count, and I have a floss over here. This is Owl Forest DMC variation floss that they color themselves, and this is going to be a pomegranate. I don't remember the name, but it's like 2 birds with pomegranates. I'm going to answer the picture right here right now. Since day one when they released it, I wanted it. I even thought about ordering actual like a kit that comes in a beautiful box with like magnet and all the elements in there, but delivery of Owl Forest is getting higher and higher, I feel like. I just ordered the pattern online, the Saga, like I have a digital pattern, and then from Etsy I ordered a floss, which does cost like almost twice more than it will cost me to order from the website, but Etsy delivery was super cheap, where Owl Forest delivery will cost me more. So yes, I kind of overpaid for the floss, but it still was better price than if I would order from Owl Forest, including the delivery, because the delivery was like super high price. And then just the black canvas I ordered from 123 Stitch. That makes it what, three projects with pomegranates that I purchased in what, a couple months. The reason why I'm not allowed to go to eBay, this is Shepherd's Bush, has all the floss, the organizer, everything except fabric. I do need to get a fabric. I think there's no fabric, I don't remember. Yeah. But it was super cheap, something around $10–15, and I just knew I have to have it because I do like Shepherd's Bush designs. I had not stitched any yet. I am planning to start soon, maybe at the beginning next year, some kind of Shepherd's Bush design, but I really like, they're very cozy and cute, and I thought I'd rather have it than not, so I ordered it. This been on my wish list. Right now I'm stitching Lily Maiden by Teresa Wentzler, and I do participate in a style where lots of stitchers, we are sending our progress on the 1st of each month on any Teresa Wentzler projects. So Lily Maiden is the one that I'm stitching, but lots of girls stitching is this one. I think it's the biggest of her projects, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's breathtaking. This preview, and I haven't shown you a fun fact, there's actually 2 birds. One is right here in the grass, but this is just absolutely gorgeous. I was able to find a kit. If you never met Teresa Wentzler, there we go. Huge pattern drawn by hand. Welcome to Teresa Wentzler world. The fabric, it's even weave, and it's 25 count. I have not actually opened and seen the fabric yet, like how good of the condition and all of that. There's the floss, We have gold metallic. I don't want to open it because I don't want to lose anything, but definitely not this year. I did promise myself that I am not starting 2 Teresa Wentzlers, like I have to finish one in order to start another one. If I will able to find Celestial Dragon this year, I will start him first before this one. If not, after I finish my Lily Maiden, I will start this one. So there's a little update. That's the dragon I am talking about, and right after I filmed this video, the next day I was able to win it on eBay. I'm very happy. I hope it wasn't a scam, but I got a tracking number, so he is on his way to me. I am very happy about it. I cannot wait to start it. It is absolutely gorgeous. I ordered perforated paper, and I ordered this right after my no shopping challenge was over, so I apparently lost my brain. So it's exactly the same thing, just this one I ordered from 123 Stitch. This one is have just 2 sheets of perforated paper, this like cream color, and I got it for all my future Christmas ornaments. I also dreaming about purchasing anything like a pattern by Brooke Books. I'm afraid I'm saying the name wrong, but there's a designer. A lot of people I see stitching like on the fabric the princess dresses, which is also gorgeous, but she also makes like a little dolls out of the perforated paper, like in cross stitching. I found a couple that I like. Maybe one day I will purchase them and stitch them, but I also bought lots of not lots of, but I bought the leaflets with Christmas ornaments that you stitch on the perforated paper, so that's what it is. And then on Amazon, I thought I'm getting a great deal because I got white, cream, and like brown, each 2 papers of each colors, and I thought I'm getting for the great price, like a bulk. No, it's literally will cost you same thing if you just order the same thing from 123 Stitch. It will cost you same, so it's not a great deal, but I do like how it comes in the bulk. So now I have different colors. I have white, cream, and the brown. Talking about paper Christmas ornaments, I was able to find another one of these Victorian Christmas treasures leaflets, and let's check it out which one we have over here. Lamp, Santa's a half moon, piano, stocking. I really like the bird, I like the house, the purse, honestly all of them. Next year, me and my friend, we want to do at least 1 ornament per month each year. So I'm getting ready. Nothing that catches my eye on the backside, but now I have 2 of the leaflets, and I am very happy for right now. I am keeping my eye if I ever gonna see any other ones by good price, but as for right now, I'm very happy with what I have. And I think I also next month I'm going to do not next month, maybe next year, like this year the May of starts. Maybe next year I should do May of starts, but magazine and leaflets only. Like, do not start any kits, but start anything with magazines and leaflets, because I have a lot of them and I just own them and I don't stitch like anything from them, so I think it needs to be changed. More Mill Hill booklets. So there's 3. One of them I got separately, 2 come in the box. So this came with either one of these, and I mean they're okay. This sound is kind of cute. I don't see anything from particular this one. I mean, if you pay attention to any of these elements, they literally all based on Mill Hill buttons, which is impossible or super expensive to find. I did told you that I want to experiment and make my own buttons. I have not played or planned it yet, but if in the future I will, I will. But this one just came with one of these ones, and that's why I have it. Otherwise I would not purchase it because nothing from this grabs my attention. However, these 2 Oh my God. Let's start with the bunnies. We have a family of the bunnies. The banner. It's just all these little elements, like how they're suggesting you to reuse the pattern over and over and over again. I will definitely start with these two, and I will show you. I was looking to the pattern and this is gonna be crazy. So this is the key. We have DMC, that's okay. DMC Medici. I need to, now, this was the most confusing thing ever. I looked it up. It is possible to find, but it's kind of difficult. I do want to find couple colors in order first, just to see maybe it will be just easier to substitute it for DMC. Ribbon floss. It's not just ribbons, it's ribbon floss. And from my understanding, like her skirt, his pants is stitched with that like ribbon floss. I've never even heard about it. Cray neck, Mill Hill bits, description. That will be the buttons that you need to stitch on, which is the butterfly, and I don't see the second one. And then Mill Hill treasures. How about that? This is expensive. Look, 12 packages of amethyst. Where it probably goes in the middle of her skirt. I wonder if I can just order any, I forgot the name of it, but definitely need to be in the right mood, if you will, kind of put it all together, start collecting all the elements and figure out how to stitch it all. But I think every single one of these are super adorable, like especially these elements for spring. So cute. And now to the one that when I saw it, I'm like, why more people don't talk about it? Because it's the cutest thing ever, and I am definitely stitching it next spring. Ducks. So we have also a pair, which is interesting. Over here we also need that weird ribbon floss, but I absolutely in love with this. I want to stitch it so bad. Like, it's gonna be beautiful. I mean, all these elements are beautiful. This is a very cute sampler. I really like this. Like, I feel like this and this needs to be stitched kind of together to have it as a companion. All the other elements, I mean, the couple is super adorable too, but this, it's just perfect. She is perfect. The button's not important. The treasures I can substitute with something. Like, I need to sit down and see A, if it's possible to find, B, if it's possible to substitute, and all of that. But I absolutely in love with both of these booklets. I just need to collect all those literally treasures in order to finally stitch either one of these leaflets. Talking about Seaside, there's another, I believe, yes, so this is Dimensions, but there's some Mated Accents collection, and the reason why I call with that, because this is it's in a kit. There you go. So you already have the border. All you need to do is find the frame, or you don't have to use it, but I think it's very, very cute. I will substitute fabric for even weave, but I do need to match it, the count. So if it's 14, I do need to use 28. So, you know, the project will be perfectly fit in that cut. But isn't it cute? And then I've seen this on Amazon so many times and I kind of ignored it. I'm like, well, yeah, it's cute. And then somebody, because it's a Sandy Orden, Not surprised. Since I'm stitching the Santa, same thing. I'm participating in a sale where each month on the 15th, a bunch of stitchers, we kind of like showing our progress. But with Sandy Orton, like I'm stitching the Santa by Sandy Orton, and the girls stitching this, and it's just wow. It's gorgeous. So I knew I have to have it. And I just open it. I am thinking if I will substitute the white. I feel like that's what I didn't like in the preview before. I feel like white kind of, I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on what the girl's using as a background, and maybe I will substitute maybe on some sand or blue, because I feel like white, it kind of makes it look simple. Like, I don't know. Maybe I will change my mind. But as for right now, I'm just very happy that I have it, because I believe for the longest time it was out of print and then they re-release it or something like that. Or maybe I'm confusing it with the different project. I don't see a year. Maybe I'm confusing with something else, but anyway. I think it's beautiful, and it's literally treasures. Like all those little elements. Gorgeous. My first Halloween magazine that I purchased. Be honest with you, I'm not really into Halloween. I've never been. Since I'm Russian, I grew up in Russia and I lived there for 20 years of my life. We don't celebrate it. It's not part of our culture. I have nothing against it. It's just never been into my brain. You know, like I never lived, like even after 9 years in America, it's not speaking to me. But I do find some designs are very, very cute. I really like these cats. I like the houses. I like something else. I do like this because this is actually very close to me because I am Russian, and the Baba Yaga's house, it's part of our like a fairy tales, whatever. So I got it in a hope that maybe in the future I will get more into this, so I'm not upset that I never purchased it. So that's why I got it. I think this is beautiful, but I'm not really into skulls. Like, I don't really like it. I'm not into it, but I do think the way this is done, it's absolutely gorgeous. He is very cute too. I like this one too. Like, I definitely have a couple designs that I want to stitch. So yeah, I got this one. I went to the thrift store and I found this, and I can use it in the future to make oh my god, what you call them, like you put the fabric in there, you stretch it over, like one on top, one on the bottom, what you call them, bubbles. Oh my god, it was driving me insane. So I can do some bubbles. It needs to be clean, it needs to be polished, possibly painted, or with but first, it definitely needs to be cleaned. But I thought it's a great find, and I also think it would be cute to add like elements in here, so when it's hanging, there's a little like elements hanging from here. So I thought it's a great find. This I've been dying to open, and it's finally a time. So this is some kind of French design. This is technically not a cross stitch, it's beading. And yeah, and Russia, okay, not in Russia, but lots of Russian speaker YouTubers, they are going crazy over this brand. It's been on my card in Etsy shop for probably a year, and I'm actually surprised nobody bought it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm doing it. So let's open it and see what's inside. I believe all inside it's just beads, but I want to really open this. And not to rip anything here, and just open it from this side. Is that it? Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of brand is that. Maybe in the pattern I will find about it. They did include the beading needle, and then there's all these beautiful beads. So there's no floss, no fabric, but I'm pretty sure this instruction will tell you everything. Very easy to follow pattern, easy enough even to do maybe a cross stitch in the future. But yeah, literally pattern, beads, needle, everything else I need to get myself, and this beautiful biscuit new. That's what it's gonna be at the end. I stitched my first biscuit new last year and I absolutely loved it. So I am very, very excited to be in the mood and stitch this one too. The brand that, again, in Russia at least, Russian YouTubers that I watch, everybody going crazy about it, it's Lanarte. And I found this one for amazing price on eBay. Yes, the package is a little bit rough, but I do like how it comes like in a, it makes it feel expensive, you know, like it doesn't come in the bag, it comes in the package. There's the other designs. Lanarte does have lots of gorgeous designs, and I really like this one for the spring. If you watch my May month of starts, I did started wreath by Vervaco with birds, and I feel like it's kind of similar birds. So I feel like these two projects gonna look beautiful together. So I thought I needed it, and I really, really wanted to Lanarte. And then right after I got this one, I got this crazy idea that I am doing it. I am doing a wall of famous paintings in my room. I want it, I need it. So I started searching and I bought more Lanarte. So we have this one, classic collection, these little angels. I like the fabric that it comes with. It's some kind of even weave, and as you can see, it's variation uneven. I wonder if it says right here what kind of fabric it is. It just says 100% cotton, 27th count. So I don't know what brand it is, but I like that it's even weave and that it has interesting coloring to get that background. And then Creation, I think the name of it, right? Same thing, same type of fabric. They literally are in recommendation, and I thought they're gonna match perfectly. Both of this are part of the bigger famous paintings, but I don't want to like replica after replica. I want some little and some big one. I am searching currently for a big, very realistic, takes me forever to stitch project that's gonna be a main element of my wall. But I do want, as for right now, I'm craving this Renaissance Baroque style paintings. So these two first of my choices, fast, easy stitching to satisfy my need in the wall. I am starting to remodeling my craft room, so it's gonna take me a very long time to start decorating it, but stitching takes even longer, so maybe in the close future I will start either one of these. So this has happened. Everybody remember this bunny, everybody remember my idea, and it's been sitting in the flower pot as a flower decoration. It hasn't been touched, but the glue is not strong enough, and the stick that I use, it's a shish kebab, it's too thick. So to have this idea in the future, definitely recommend to use maybe like a popsicle sticks, a flat ones, because this is too thick. So I found on Amazon this little plastic device. I will leave a link in the description to everything that I can, including this little guys right here. And if you remember, this bunny was not the only thing that I add to the stick. I also have these girls, and voila. So now the girls decorating my shelves like that, and I thought it's a super find. And this definitely in the future, I just need to substitute it for a different type of stick. So if you do want to adapt this idea, don't repeat my mistakes, don't choose the shish kebab sticks, choose something flat. I also was able to find this margaret flowers. These are glass, so this is not Hill.Treasures. This is just regular glass, but they do have the spark. You can do so. And I got this for these leaflets. I don't think in here, but I think with the dark one, it does require Treasures by Hill, literally same shape, same size. So this cost me what, $2-3, where 2 of Treasures by Hill will cost you the same price. I will try this. If it's gonna look too cheap or out of place, I will probably have to order the Hill just to have that beautiful effect. But as for right now, I'm very happy with them. I think they look very, very cute. I've been craving to open this package. Thank you so much, Megan, the Seattle teacher, for a tip and for helping me with this. But I tell you all the time about website that I found. It's My Bobbin, and I literally, lots of my kids, especially like Russian brands that Amazon overpriced them, Etsy overpriced them like a lot. So every time I have a cart full of kits that I wish for, like especially those Easter eggs that I showed you in the very first video, lots of you asking me where to buy it, it's My Bobbin. My Bobbin has it all, meaning Russian brands that hard to find otherwise, but I reach out to them and they actually agreed to send me a present. And I know exactly what's in there because I chose this pattern, not the pattern, I chose this kit, and they were kind and they sent it to me as a present, and I'm super, super happy because I've been eyeing this one for so long and I finally have it. So let's open and see what I'm talking about. And ta-da! This is Premium Magic Needle Charming Provence, and this is, I think, the most springy kit that exists. There's so many different interesting elements, and recently, actually my very first video on this channel, I showed you I finished Colors Design, also what was the name, Dreaming of Tuscany. Same, it's the element where you're looking from the window to the beautiful area of Tuscany. And turns out I really, really like stitching windows. I think it's a super cool idea. And I've been dreaming about this one because it's a premium collection. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but they are so kind to send it over to me. And I will promote them even if they would not send me a kit. I've been promoting them in my stories on Instagram. If you follow me, every time there's an amazing deal, I always share with you the links because very often My Bobbin does huge sales. So thank you so much. Again, if you are looking for a kits, definitely go there. Fast, good delivery, good price for delivery. Like all fours, you have to pay $20+ over here. I don't remember exactly the price, but it should be more than $10. I think even less. And you can get as many. When I was trying to order something from Owl Forest, my delivery was $50 because I got so many stuff. Like the more I ordered, the more delivery price went up. This, it doesn't work that way. There's one fixed price and that's it. Well, I'm not sure if it's a fixed price, but I just know that every time I placed my order from My Bobbin, I never even worried about delivery price. It's never shocked me, surprised me, worried me if I need to cancel my order. Like, I love my bobbin. And I finally have this beautiful design. I hope I will start it next spring, because this is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, the sky is stitching full stitch, not even a half stitch, it's all full stitch. It's a lot of work in here, but beautiful colors. Magic Needle does have very nice pattern. 58 colors, 35 by 40 centimeters, and DMC floss and Zwaker. Oh my goodness. This is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Well, there we go. This is my second haul. Not last, that's for sure. Let me know in the comments what fabric should I choose for my angel. Let me know in the comments if you see any designs that you want me to start first. Should we do some kind of like hashtag on the pins if you want to jump in this and try a pin also? Let me know in the comments. Is there any project you want me to start first because you wanted to see how it's going to turn out? If you want to see, if you wanted like how to stitch it, how like all this, definitely let me know. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I will see you next time. Happy stitching and happy week.